Let's look ahead. Week 8. I can't believe almost half the season is over. And how these bye weeks played out, I still don't know how. There are 16 games of football this week. This is just exuberating. I don't know how else to say it. It's crazy.
How is it possible that there's every team playing in week 8 when you still have like week 4 bye weeks?
I think the bye week started week 5. I don't think they started week 4.
Still, like, how is it a thing?
I don't.
Whatever week it started at, it's still wrong. If you have no bye weeks week 8.
I don't understand bye weeks, bro. Like, even in the slightest. It makes zero sense to me.
I don't know where my thing went. Here we go. I have to upload it again for some reason. Didn't want to upload. But here we are. Here are our picks. Let me just go through what we did last week to show how impaired and dumb we are. Okay? I'll start from the top here. Okay? Dom won the week last week at a staggering 6-7. Jake and Colton held hands as they crossed the finish line at 4-9. I did not even finish the race with 2-11.
Dude, 2-11, man.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
And you know
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Well, were you? Oh, Will was after the 1 o'clock hour because I do the tallies like after 1 o'clock, then 4 o'clock, then Will was 1-6 after the 1 o'clock hour. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this? Surely it'll get better, and it hardly really.
It only got better, very, very minimal.
He continued to go almost another 1-6. So it was, that's something, man.
So yes, I'm hoping for at least 8 right this week, but we will get into that when we get there. Thursday night football, Baker Mayfield's questionable going into the game along with Chris Godwin. So Tampa Bay heads up to Bills Mafia. We all selected the Bills. They'll only play as good as their opponents are, so that'll be that. Let's see. We got Houston at Carolina. We are all gonna go Houston here. What?
Oh no, nothing. No, I was just looking at what you were doing.
It's just him with doing his
talking
with the hands.
He's
got the stupid whistle rattling in the microphone.
Oh, is it? Do you hear that? Is that bad?
Very minimal. It's not a lot, but I hear it. Very minimal. We got 2 clean sweeps in the next 2 games. The Los Angeles Rams at the Dallas Cowboys. We're all going to go Dallas here.
I want to just spoil it and throw
Coward.
Will. Yeah, I want to throw Will right under the bus.
Coward.
Especially because he went 2-11 last week. Will did put the Rams.
He just changed it.
And then just changed it. But I will say.
He sure did. He's a fraud. Will's a fraud. Just like that stupid ass costume you got on. Fraud.
Whoa.
I don't think the Rams are a terrible pick in that. I really don't.
I'm trying to revive here. I'm now down 5. I'm 5 back.
No, I'm not going to take him. But we swept Dallas, and I don't think the game actually reflects that. But, I just wanted to kind of back up Will's previous attempt at a pick.
Will's cowardice.
Yeah, a little bit. Will's 2-11.
Whatever. Let's see. Minnesota at Green Bay. We're all going to go Minnesota on this one. They did run the ball a lot better last week. Cam Akers
let's call out Dom. Let's call out Dom for this baloney. How do you hold on a team and then don't pick them?
Okay, all right. Holding is one thing.
Come on. There's another fraud in the building. How do you hold? Because guess what? If you're picking them to lose, what does that mean? That's a sell next week? Come on. Put your money where your mouth is.
I'm
flag on the play.
Flag on the play. No, I'm not.
The man in the bottom right has been ejected. He is out of here. Tossed out. He's gone. LaFraud James. There he is.
No, I'm holding them because I'm not sold on selling them yet. And I'm giving them this game maybe just to show some more life. And maybe I sell them after this. That's my plan. So
hey, you're getting flamed in the comments too.
It's about time for what? Getting ejected? Oh, Allison, you ruined the thing well made. I don't even want to.
No, way to go.
I'm not. Listen, I am holding them for the purpose of potentially selling them. If I were to buy them, they would need
Fraud.
It would need a lot more. So
New Orleans at Indianapolis. I am going to go with the Saints here on this one. I don't know what everyone else is looking forward to here, but I mean, I do, but conversation starter.
I'm taking Colts, man. I don't know if I'm the only one on that wagon. I am taking the Colts. Taking Colts. I like what's going on in Indy. Again, I think they should have beaten Cleveland and PJ Walker. Man, and I'm really starting to bite the bullet, and it should have been my hold is the New Orleans Saints this week. Dude, I'm starting to fall off the wagon on the Saints. It's getting very worrisome that the issue might have been actually a Derek Carr issue in Vegas, not just Josh McDaniel, because God almighty, they somehow can't do squadosh in New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm also riding with Minshew Mania. And I just like that, Indianapolis has their own fake crowd noise going, and New Orleans doesn't have theirs, so they're on the road and they're going to lose.
I don't understand Michael Pittman being like, oh, hey, I don't get the ball. I got the ball twice. He scored on a 75-yard touchdown, and you're going to complain about not getting the ball?
Bum. USC bum.
Bum.
yeah,
The USC trend.
I went New Orleans, and I don't know, man. I think this game is a little bit of a crapshoot both ways.
Let's see. New England at Miami. We are all taking Miami here. I don't think there's really much else to say about that. The battle at the air conditioning unit. The New York Jets at the New York Giants. A sweep of New York Jets. We all swept the Jets on that pick. So, yeah, there we go. Jacksonville at Pittsburgh. We're all jumping on the Jacksonville train. So, Dom, do you have anything to say about, not being the only one that picks them?
I've said enough.
You're still a fraud.
I've said enough.
Atlanta at Tennessee. Will Levis is potentially going to be QB1.
By the way, I have that service right now. Did you guys?
No. The answer is no.
The timing of what was said and when it went out was maybe my favorite thing in the world.
It's that cell phone commercial. Can you hear me now?
That was too good. That was way too good, to be honest.
Let's see. Yeah, so Atlanta at Tennessee. We're all sweeping Tennessee on there. Philly at Washington. We're all going Philly on here. Cleveland at Seattle. We're all going with the man that is not going to be writing back. Geno Smith and the Seattle Seahawks.
Love the Seahawks right now.
Oh, man, I forgot to even mention this as a debate topic. Jake Bobo and Puka Nacua both made probably catch of the years in the 4 o'clock hour. With
I did
Bobo's,
not know Bobo went undrafted. He was a stud at UCLA.
I know he ran like a 4.99 40, and that's probably what tanked that draft stock of his.
And then there was...
You get him for possession.
Puka Nacua on the sideline that he caught.
Then there was almost that touchdown, dude, like flipping upside down by the corner of the end zone. I forget who that was and where that was and whatever.
Oh, yeah, and also Jake's pick of Devon Witherspoon lighting up Rondale Moore sent them into the Pacific Ocean on that hit.
Oh, dude, that was gnarly. Witherspoon's been sick.
What is this man cooking? What is he cooking? Baltimore at Arizona. We're all going with Action Jackson on this one. Kansas City at Denver. Don't need to even announce that. Cincinnati at San Francisco. I did. Wow. I'm actually surprised.
This was tough. First of all, very tough. Especially, no Brock Purdy this week. This was tough. But I do think Christian McCaffrey, I think they do just enough to win this game. I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to come down to the end. And I do think San Fran still comes out with the win. I think it's still a hard-nosed team. I think Christian McCaffrey is still Christian McCaffrey. I think they do just enough. I really do. But this was tough.
I mean, San Fran has the much better O-line and D-line.
Yeah.
These are two teams that can't afford a loss this week, though, too. So it's like you got the Bengals who are on the bottom of the AFC North, and then you got the Niners that lost 2 in a row. But
by the way, I think I have better service now. Was it a clean sweep for the Jags, by the way?
Yes,
Yeah.
clean sweep. Dom says, I've already said enough. In a
Just the way
sassy
I like
tone.
Very sassy.
Just the way I like it.
Colton, Cincinnati, talk about it.
Bueller.
Dom, you kind of broke up, Dom.
You guys are breaking up.
Whoa. Cincinnati over San Fran. What do you have to say?
I took the Bengals, and a big part of that, Joe Burrow's getting a lot healthier. He looked a lot better last week, or the week before last week. They're on their bye, and Brock Purdy being out, I think, is kind of an interesting piece to this. So I'm definitely riding with the 49 or Bengals. They're healthier. Joe Burrow is a big part of that. I'm taking the Bengals. To buy you Bengals, I'm buying them.
You know what I like too? We're much better analysts than what a lot of TV people put out there. Because like on Colin Coward, they're like, "Oh yeah, the Giants won with a very young quarterback in Tyrod Taylor." Man's 34 years old. I wouldn't say he's exactly young.
Who
But-
calls Tyrod young at this point?
The Colin Cowherd show, so that's who it is. Sunday Night Football, the Chicago Bears at the Los Angeles Chargers. We're all picking our potential death wish here, picking the Chargers. And if they lose, yeah, there will be a very lengthy segment about the Chargers next week.
You'll hear me come on here, just be like, just straight
Just trashing.
boo this man.
Just trashing Bailey. I can't. We already did. That's
Jake's
okay.
going to be calling the HR of the Chargers and being like, "Hey, what are you going to be firing this man?"
We'll do it live on
Wow.
air.
Yeah, don't tempt me.
And then Monday Night Football, the Las Vegas Raiders at the Detroit Lions. We're all sweeping Detroit. A get-right game for the Chargers. That's what will be going on there.
Get right game for the Chargers or get right game for Detroit?
You know what? I've had enough here. I've messed up so much. I said, "Oh, hey, thank you for tuning in."
On the play.
Yeah, the Play Action Podcast. Let me just start talking about nonsensical stuff.